Hey, what up, world? Be Marsh Boxing. I'm back at it again with another boxing video, man. My last and final video, at least for this evening or late afternoon fights coming out of the United Kingdom. We got this fight coming out of Manchester, Leigh Wood versus Mauricio Lara. The rematch. Absolutely, man. And Leigh Wood, I gotta give it up to this bloke. If that's how they say it in England, bloke. This young man right here, Mauricio Lara, I'm sorry, Leigh Wood didn't even have to take this fight, to be honest. He ain't even have to take the first fight. This man took a high risk coming taking this rematch. A lot of people even considered him to retire after how he got laid out flat, damn near flatlined by Mauricio Lara in the first fight. Mauricio Lara is the WBA champion. Yesterday, he loses his strap on the scales because he missed weight. The man came in at 130 pounds, about four over at least just a little less than 130. The man came in at a 129 something, almost 4 pounds above the weight limit of 126. That's the featherweight division. And goddamn, this man Leigh Wood boxed a superb fight, man. Kept his distance and the range perfect. I mean, kept him in the center of the ring. Drops the man Leigh Wood. Leigh Wood drops the man Mauricio Lara in the second round, actually, with a beautiful uppercut. I believe a right uppercut. You know what I mean? He even hurt him bad, actually, in the 12th round when I was just watching this fight as it ended. Had him doing a funny dance to walk it out, to walk it out. No, Mauricio Lara couldn't get past that jab, y'all. The man really and truly, this man really beat him with one hand. Now there was occasional rounds in the later rounds where I gave Mauricio Lara 2 rounds, rounds 4 and 5. You know what I mean? He did clip the man Leigh Wood with some big right hands. Leigh Wood stayed gathered his composure, stayed within the course of what he's doing. Behind Ben Davidson, his trainer's instructions, and the man fought a superb fight. Y'all. I gotta give it up to him. You know, this guy was much bigger than him tonight, and he controlled him with one hand. I mean, Leigh Wood is a guy who I really got to know when I seen him fighting Zucan. You know, the fellas like Michael Conlon. You know, in the last 2 years, this guy's been in some big fights. Maybe not big fights worldwide. He's not a household name. Do not get it twisted one for 1 second, no. But at least big high profile fights in England, at least going in, they might have not been that high profile. Not everybody was checking for them. But the final result, at least what happened, at least the drama that happened inside the squared circle, definitely puts this man Leigh Wood as one of the most entertaining fighters to me out of the United Kingdom. You know what I mean? And it's good for the UK to have guys like this have himself a world title. You know what I mean? Look, if he wants to unify, there's the Luis Lopez who just beat the shit out of Conlon today. And Lopez has no problem. I believe he will have no problem coming back to England. Leigh Wood could make himself a star if he does this shit strategically. You know what I mean? That right uppercut he cut the man Mauricio Lara with told me everything about what the hell's about to happen in this fight. Yeah, I mean his pull counter right hand was a thing of beauty. Not just the jab, but the pull counter. Yeah, I mean making Mauricio Lara miss, cocking his neck and head back, boom, and then hit him with the Floyd Mayweather right hand pull counter, boom, flush on the man's forehead. It was a thing of beauty, and the guy give it up to the man Leigh Wood. And like I said, strategically, he's with Eddie Hearn, uh, the most successful, I believe the most successful. Don't got the biggest money maker right now in boxing, but I believe he is the most successful promoter out there in the United Kingdom as of right now. I didn't say ever, y'all. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about as of right now. You know, Frank Warren does have him Tyson Fury, and Tyson Fury could probably make in one night what all the fighters besides Anthony Joshua make in one given night altogether. You know what I mean? But Leigh Wood could strategize his career from here on out. Okay. I told y'all already, the featherweight champions we have, right? It's the Mexicans have a stronghold on it, but Leigh Wood is participating and he wants to be part of that era, this new era right now, featherweights. You know what I mean? You got Ray Vargas with the WBC. We got Leigh Wood himself holding the WBA. We got Robici Ramirez, the Cuban, holding the is it the IBF? Not the IBF, excuse me, WBO. And the IBF is held by the gentleman we seen today, the Luis Lopez guy. Yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of good fights to be made there. Might be some political barriers, network barriers, but those type of things shouldn't actually be a big factor considering that these are guys in smaller weights. Time will tell. We shall see. I'm just glad I didn't have to mention guys like Leo Santa Cruz in the mix because that guy don't deserve to be holding no strap, and I'm glad he doesn't as of right now. Unless he goes into the ring and fights one of these guys and beats him. That would be great for boxing. We shall see. Time will tell. Be March Boxing. Big ups to everybody in the chat. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe. Like the content if you like what we're doing over here. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm gone. One.